Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we are back for another Dokkan Battle News video, and of course by we I mean me and the boy Late Night. Say hello, friend.
I'm being held hostage. I want to go call a number.
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
Please help me.
Anyway, we're gonna cover some brand new news today. Tons of news came out within the last couple of hours. This will be sort of a news roundup on everything that we know at the moment. Obviously, you guys know I like to kind of do these videos once we've not only gotten all the translations, also once I've data mined everything myself on the good old Dokkan assets. So, Dokkan officially revealed GOTENKS and BUU tonight. Surprisingly enough, literally like 2 minutes after they revealed it on Twitter, they did the data download. So at least they did it before, I guess. They have been doing this a lot lately, where they've been literally like doing the Twitter thing and then dropping it right away.
Yeah, definitely interesting.
Yeah, because they used to do it either it would come first from data mining and then they'd announce on Twitter. It was like, late. Or they would do it like a couple days before they would add it into the game. But now it seems like they're just doing it like right away. Weird.
Yeah, definitely a little weird.
Yeah, but let's get into everything here. Also, I apologize if you hear fans in the background. I have 2 fans going. One of them because my computer may or may not be overheating, but that's not a problem you have to worry about. That's a problem I have to worry about. So let's get into it. Obviously, BUU and GOTENKS revealed here. We do, of course, have translations. Should we look at the essays first? What do you think?
Let's look at the essays first. Yeah.
Okay. So let's take a look at BUU. We have a little bit of sound here for you, but not too much. I can actually turn up a little bit. There we go. I don't want it to like blast your ears away. So both of these super attacks, or sets of super attacks, I guess, for these guys actually look really, really good.
So I just realized if BUU doesn't come in ahead, does that mean
Probably. We probably looked over it.
Yeah.
But anyhow, this essay is probably the best. Nice. Yeah. So good.
Honestly, I'd say it's even a bit better than the Super essay. But Super BUU is pretty good, though.
I would 100% agree. Look at that Kate flowing.
That end screen.
I will say, thank you, BUU. The only disadvantage that Ebo BUU has, the woke face, by the way, brand new meme. The only disadvantage that Evil BUU has, I feel like, to Super BUU is that he looks like a potato.
Yeah.
He looks very odd. He looks like if Super BUU died and was like sitting out in the sun for a while, you know. He looks like
Super BUU.
Yeah, that's what he looks like. He looks like
out in the sun for a little too long.
Yeah, GOTENKS also faring very well with the essay treatment. The base one, funny enough, I think
very generic.
I mean, I don't know. It's cool though. There is a lot of good.
Nice, but
yeah, this.
I think Super Saiyan 2 and 3 are definitely the best ones.
Yeah, 2, not me. What?
Super Saiyan 2 GOTENKS.
What? This is good. Yeah, I will admit. Like simple but nice, you know.
Look at this dude.
Got him.
You fell for it, fool.
By the way, we'll I'm gonna point it out in a second. Actually, I'll let this finish out. But anyhow, here's our boy. This looks so good, by the way. Can I just say that look like that scene where GOTENKS is like looks like it's ripped straight out of the anime.
Recolored fist tanks, by the way, very cool.
Yes, they actually remade the asset, which is awesome. It's always good to see that.
His hair going up like that, I don't like.
It's cursed. There's so many good shots in this, though. Also, this looks very odd.
How key blasts work.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. But anyway, very, very nice. I did want to point out as well, where is what I was looking at here? Yeah, that looks like it's literally ripped out straight out of the anime.
Yeah.
This should show you, by the way, this screenshot right here. The absolute, like, upgrade in quality of Dokkan's assets over the years. Because all of the character assets that you fight, right, and you're punching around and beating up in the assets have basically been the same for as long as the game has existed, and obviously they're kind of low quality.
One day they'll ever update those, because they could easily do HD.
Yeah, I sure hope so. But But this image right here should show you how far we've come in terms of Dokkan assets.
Goten,
Especially this.
Ghost Gotenks' face is half the time.
This looks like a YouTube sprite battle.
It really
You
does.
know what I mean? Anyhow, I didn't mean to go to the wiki. Whoops. Let's go ahead and take a look at the translations. We have tons of them tonight because we have all different kinds of characters getting awakenings, and obviously we have the Gotenks and BUU. So let's talk about them first. Unfortunately, ooh, hold on. We need to get the magnifying glass out to read this.
Yeah, please.
Well, I got you. There you go. Is that what you were looking
perfect.
for? Here,
Definitely.
is BUU still going to the background? No, okay. Here, let me zoom in a little bit. Unfortunately, there we go. That's like perfect. No, there we go. We made it.
So we have the Super Int Gotenks, super awesome fusion power.
You gotta love the name.
Yep. Rear skill is special pose category 4 key HP attack defense 170 or youth 3 key HP and attack 170 defense
the category.
130.
Thank you.
Good idea. Super attack is victory flash, great resist defense for 1 turn, and causes immense damage to the enemy. Theo, you do our quotes, so go ahead.
To put it briefly, I'm gonna take care of you right now.
Not bad. Passive is huge power up, keep on attack defense 100%. Transform when conditions are met. That is the most bland passive we've ever seen.
Yeah, especially for a Golden Week unit, bro.
That is as your Super BUU levels of.
That's ironic.
Yeah, exchange. Godash, you make problem here. Gotenks exchanges with a Super Saiyan form.
I think Goresh was a little sleepy when he wrote this. I'm not gonna lie.
I did say thankfully it wasn't 4 a.m. with all the units.
Fair.
So transform start from 3rd turn from the start of battle. Links are signature pose. I hate this. Saiyan warrior race, Saiyan lineage, the innocence, fierce fighter, supreme power, and fierce battle. They got rid of prepare for battle for signature pose, by the way. Putting that out there.
He is on the pose category, which we'll talk about later, by the way.
Dude, where's my key link?
Fair. He gets 1 key. What do you mean?
You get 2 key from fierce fighter.
It's a huge power up.
that nobody on team has because they're all LRs that need key. Anyhow. Categories are Special Pose, Youth, Fusions, Hybrid Saiyans, Majin Buu Saga, Super Saiyan 3. He's on everything except Super Saiyan 2, that's funny. Last Resort, and Transformation Boost.
Interesting. So yeah, generic, but we move on to the next one. I hate
his link set, but that might just be a personal problem. Who knows? Alright, Super Saiyan Gotenks. Super attack is Super Ghost Kamikaze attack. Greatly resist defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy with a great chance to stun, so 70% chance.
Oh, right, my line. Go Ghost! Sounds like Danny Phantom. I'm going Ghost!
Passive is reserved, finishing 2 key and attack plus attack and defense.
2 key and attack and defense plus 100%. Yes, there you go.
I can read. Thank you. Oh yeah, this mouth tongue twister. Alright, so high chance of an additional attack plus 50%. With a high chance of an additional attack plus 50%. High chance of defense plus 50%. With a high chance of an additional defense plus 50%. Medium chance to perform an additional super attack.
Bro, huh?
High chance to perform a high chance, the whatever.
Why did they word it like this?
I don't know. I don't like this Gotenks, I'll be honest with you, Chief.
Weird. Interesting.
Active is Transformation, yeah. Able to be used when HP is 70% or above once 4 turns have passed after transforming.
So
that's not good. That takes 7 turns to get Super Saiyan 3.
Right. Let's explain that real quick.
8 if you're unlucky.
Because the exchange conditions, right, are from the 3rd turn. So
exchange conditions.
I'm reading Goresh's goof.
Yeah.
He transforms into Super Saiyan Gotenks 3 turns into the fight. Okay. But
4 turns if you get him on the 2nd rotation, so keep that in mind.
Right. Now, this 4 turns thing, and obviously the HP has to be there as well, has to be after transforming. So he has to already have been Super Saiyan Gotenks for 4 turns. realistically, you're not gonna see this unless you're running like Legendary Goku event or something like that.
Legendary Goku event. In Dragon Ball history, I forgot what it was called for a second.
Legendary Goku event. But anyway,
SBR, no.
yeah, probably not.
Dokkan events definitely not.
Maybe the Super Buu event though. Funny enough.
Maybe. The good thing is that he's at least with his Super Saiyan form, he's really good with that great chance to stun an SBR. If anything, he can get up to 200% attack and defense, which is cool, I guess. Very generic.
Yeah. Not bad. Oh,
yeah.
This is the Grim Reaper of Justice, Super GOTENKS. There you go.
Beautiful. Link's Saiyan Warrior race and Saiyan lineage becomes Super Saiyan and Golden Warrior for his Super Saiyan GOTENKS. And we have Super Saiyan 3. Brain Crash Hammer.
Ow.
Greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns, damage to the enemy with a high chance to stun.
Nice. Oh no. I'm gonna enjoy this while I can.
Passive is incredible reserved move, attack and defense plus 100%. I love how he goes from 3 transformations and always has 100%.
Yeah, right? So weird.
And he actually loses his key. I just realized that he loses his 2 key. That's not that good.
Huh.
Gain an additional attack plus 100% when performing a super attack, which by the way stacks differently, so he gets 300% attack up.
But it says key
then he gets 3
right
key.
there, yeah.
3 here we go. 3 key and great chance to launch an additional super attack for 4 turns from appearance. So that's time gated.
So
a little bit.
That's 4 turns, by the way, from like Super Saiyan 3 GOTENKS first appearance.
So he gets that until turn 7/8 to turn 11/12. Which by most events going to be done.
Not realistic.
People say that you can be Legendary Goku event in 8 turns realistically now, which is ridiculous to me, but hey.
Interesting.
He definitely doesn't feel like a gold weekend. Like he's good, but nothing ground shattering.
Definitely feels like a generic Dokkan Fest unit.
Well, I'd argue Beerus had more going with him. And Bardock definitely feels a lot better.
True. I feel like a lot more people were hyped about them too.
Yeah, like GOTENKS is good, but I don't feel like he's good enough. I mean, to be fair, 300% attack up basically when you're at Super Saiyan 3, plus 3 key and a great chance for an additional super. He's going to do disgusting amounts of damage, but the problem is getting him to Super Saiyan 3.
Right.
Also, his signature pose in Golden Warrior become limit breaking form and over in a flash. He loses signature pose, so why even give it to him in the first place? Okay.
Yeah, hold this L
GOTENKS. I have a lot of problems with this GOTENKS, honestly, but
oh well.
I'd still like him. He's an infusion unit that we haven't had since Gogeta, so
yeah,
it's something.
Yes, definitely something.
Boo time, better unit in my eyes.
Super Buu, bro. I honestly though why does it look so awful? What happened?
Can we get a HDFI on that?
Yo, by the way, I think it's because of how Goresh screenshotted it. Oh well, you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Blurry. I don't like.
I can read it for you if you want to.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
We have Majin Buu Good / Majin Buu Pure Evil. My favorite separation, I guess.
Nice. Speaking of which, separation of good and evil.
They are extreme tech. Leader skill is Majin Power 4 key. HP attack and defense 170, or artificial life forms 3 key HP and attack 170, and defense 130. Super attack is Kamehameha, so I guess he is on Kamehameha. Okay, interesting. Great Leader's attack for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy. There's your quote.
Wait, so we're still at regular Buu. Okay. Sounded more like Weasel or Bidoof. Anyway.
He really did. Passive is Dangerous Existence. Key +1 and attack. That's the mood. Key +1 attack plus 100%. Reduces damage received by 40%. Exchange with Majin Buu Pure Evil when conditions are met. And the conditions are the exact same as GOTENKS when he transforms, so 3 turns from the start of battle. Links are Majin, the Innocence, Kamehameha, Infinite Regeneration, Revival, the Wall Standing Tall, and Fierce Battle. So, no key link.
But he
Except
does get
revival.
key. He gets 1 key in his
He has
passive.
oh boy, 1 key.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, he is under a 4 key leader skills.
That's true. That's true.
Categories are Majin Power, Majin Boost Saga, Resurrected Warriors, Transformation Boost, Time Travelers, Artificial Life Forms, and Kamina.
Interesting. I have something to say that I just realized about these units, but let's continue before I rant on
Alright,
that.
now we have Majin Buu Pure Evil. Super attack becomes Guilty Flash. Greatly reduces attack for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy, and Seal Super attack. Beautiful quote.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Passive is the Smoke True Form. That's pretty cool, actually.
Black
Smoke
Smoke run, buddy.
2 key and attack plus 150%. Now that's a passive. Reduce damage received by 40%. A high chance to stun the attacked enemy. Medium chance to evade enemies' attacks. Not bad. Active skill is Absorption. Conditions, basically the same thing as 4 after you transform.
Right. Literally the same.
Absorbs Majin Buu. Good.
I'll turn you into chocolate.
Actually, I think that second one's supposed to be Super Buu after, like, because the first one.
There you go.
There you go. Perfect. Link's skills: the Innocence, Kamehameha, and Revival become Brutal Beatdown, Berserker, and Fear and Faith. So he gets a key link at least when he's Evil Buu. It's not bad. And when he's Super Buu, super attack is Ill Flash. Greatly raises attack defense for 3 turns, causes immense damage to the enemy, and Seal Super attack.
Oh boy. Ooga ooga ooga.
He went monkey. Passive is Beast of Destruction. 3 key and attack plus 220%. Reduces damage received by 50%. Chance to perform a critical hit plus 12% per rainbow key sphere obtained. That's interesting.
Yeah. And very good, by the way.
Yeah. So, though here's the thing, you're probably not getting more than 2 to 3 rainbow orbs. Because he doesn't have any, like, way to get them from his passive. Like, if he got key from rainbows, then the game would make him go after rainbows more, but unless they code it differently for this guy, who knows? But basically, expect either a 24 to 36% chance to crit without even potential system. So, not bad, but again, you're never going to get to these guys, this form, so, Links are Berserker. Well, Link Berserker becomes Metamorphosis, there you go.
Okay, so am I wrong to say that I feel like with these cards, you're more so summoning for the leader skill than the card? Because
honestly, I would agree for one, disagree with the other.
Well, yeah. So, because it's funny because I feel like the main categories that they're the leaders of, well, as we'll kind of get to later with the categories. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at them now, since we're on the topic of them.
Oh boy.
They're kind of bad, but I
Remember
feel like
Otherworld Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, these categories are Otherworld Warriors.
But I feel like the second category for them is what really makes them shine as the leader.
See,
you know.
Here's the thing, though. I feel GOTENKS did not need
a new category.
Not that he did not need youth. Like, we didn't need another youth leader, really. We already had a 150 lead with Kid Goku.
True.
But with Artificial Life Forms, we really did need a new lead. So there's that.
But yeah, Special Pose is kind of most people that you would expect. Basically, all of your great Saiyamans, some Gohans in here, obviously Ribrianne, the Pride Troopers. Superman is on here. He picks up a category. That's cool. Not that anyone would have him, but Frieza's boys, Jocko, obviously a lot of Ginyu Force units on here because they're, of course, you know, their signature pose, and of course GOTENKS too. This category again, kind of doggy doo-doo, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's not that good.
Yeah, it's definitely not that good.
Yeah,
very bad, to be honest.
Like, it stinks that this is the leader skill that, you know, the Golden Week leader. Golden Week last year was Trunks and Zamasu, which was Future, which is a huge category, and God, I almost said God of Realms.
Yes.
Realm of Gods, which is another huge category.
The year before was Blue Evo being a pure Saiyan, bringing the biggest category in the game.
Yeah.
And then we have freaking Ginyu Force category and
Yeah,
BUU
buffed Ginyu
transformation boost
Force.
category.
To be fair, I'm excited to use these free-to-play Ginyu Force boys on here, but speaking
Yeah, it's
of
gonna
the
be
BUU
funny though,
saga.
bro.
Yeah, I know,
Just
right?
not even Saga, just BUU.
Yeah, right. Sorry. And that's another
So
thing that's really frustrating. I feel like this could have been BUU Saga. Or
it really
like,
could have, because look at this category. Literally everyone except like Majub and I think like Janembu are all transformation boost.
and
This is just transformation boost.
Boobity, my boy.
Yeah. These are all just transformation boost units.
Yeah.
It's a worse transformation
What
boost.
do you mean? What about this guy?
And the funny thing is, old Super Boo led transformation boost. So if you have him, you don't even need you guys for their main leader.
Yeah. Which is pretty crazy. Again, they do not really feel like Golden Week categories. Of course, don't judge a unit by the category it leads, I suppose. But when the leader skill is that good, it's like, how can you not? Or when it's supposed to be that good, how can you not?
Granted, BUU has a good secondary leader for being the first 170 for artificial life.
100%, yes.
It didn't even have a 150 yet. It had a 130 as its highest, which is going to give that team a big buff.
Oh, yeah. But I don't know. I honestly was, well, first of all, hoping, but second of all, I really think that they should have gave one of these guys BUU Saga, because BUU Saga
Honestly,
100% still needs the leader.
They should, honestly, I hate to say this, but they should have just dropped Signature and Majin Power and just have them both be Majin Buu.
Yeah. Because, like, the thing is, right? The units that Trunks, or the categories that Trunks and Zamasu led weren't new. Which shows that, like, categories that aren't new, that have new leaders, can still do well, right? Especially if the units are good to boot. But, like, why add in... that's probably one of the biggest problems with Dokkan right now. They're adding in all these categories that are unnecessary and are bad, and they're not always buffing some of the old categories that need it. Granted, like, in this case, artificial life forms is definitely a huge buff for that category with this guy as the leader skill. But, like, youth didn't really need it at this point, and there's other categories that do. So,
yeah, Majin Buu Saga needs a new leader. It only has Super Vegeta.
Yeah.
And he was released like 2+ years ago at this point.
Yeah, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
All
it's
right.
honestly stupid.
Yeah. Moving on, though. We have a bunch of new cards.
Better units.
Yeah. We'll go through these guys a little bit quicker because they are a little bit easier to go over. But our boy Fit Buu, that's right, the legend himself, is getting a brand new awakening. I'll go through this one since it's shorter for you.
Amazing.
Yeah. Majin Buu Shape Up Thrilling Battle. AGL Key +3, HP Attack and Defense +90%. Super Attack Meteor Shower Assault. Cause supreme damage to the enemy with a medium chance to stun. Passive Rousing Majin. Attack and Defense +150. Key
That's
+3.
massive.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, it is
That's
massive.
massive.
Yeah. Key +3 and gain an additional attack and defense +150 with a high chance to evade enemies' attacks for first 7 turns of appearance. Links are the Innocence, Revival, Brainiacs. What are those categories under the arrow? Majin, Infinite Regeneration, Shocking Speed, and Fierce Battle. And categories are Universe, Survival, Saga. Kind of interesting that he has that. I mean, I guess he's still kind of in the Saga, but
he was in the Saga, but not in the tournament.
Right.
That's why he doesn't have tournament power. That's appealing.
Although he still has representatives of Universe 7.
I mean, he was a representative in the Universe 6-7 tournament.
Okay, that's fair. Resurrected Warriors, Universe 7, Transformation Boost, Artificial Life Forms, Worthy Rivals, and Majin Power. A huge buff to this guy.
He's honestly already really good. Now we have a high chance to dodge, too.
Yeah.
Even though his dodge face is kind of cursed, let's be honest.
But yeah, I mean, even after 7 turns, which is more than likely not going to happen, dropping
150 to both.
Yeah.
Like, come on. That's great. And he has shocking speed. He'll link good on most teams. That's a good key link.
Yeah. Very, very good character.
On to heavily anticipated awakenings.
And by the way, that's what he looks like. If you weren't aware already, I guess we should. I think people knows what these looks like. We'll just show them anyway.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Highly anticipated awakening. The Int Goten and the Tech Trunks finally pick up a awakening in
with fierce battle too. First Goten with fierce battle, boys.
Yay, getting some love. Super Saiyan Goten Kid with all one's that's right, with all one's power, bro. All Might's power, all for one.
Yeah.
Leader skill Kamehameha category. Ki +3 HP attack and defense plus 100%, and then Ki +3 in all stats 70 for Int and Fizz types. Interesting. Super attack triple Kamehameha, not one, not two, three, bro. Causes supreme damage to the enemy and raises the allies attack, by 30% for one turn. Passive Complete Bravery, attack plus 120% and reduces damage received by 40. Gain an additional attack plus 70% and reduces damage received by an additional 30% when performing a super attack if there is an ally on the same turn whose name includes Trunks Kid or Krillin, excluding Krillin Youth. Yes, there is one Krillin Youth.
Yep.
He's an SR though, and he literally doesn't.
By the way, keep in mind this boost I think is calculated differently because it gets the 70% on super and the 120 at the start of the turn, so he's getting a big boost.
Interesting. Link's Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Buddying Warrior, the Innocents, Prepared for Battle.
Buddying Warrior?
Oh, wait, sorry, the arrow was...
Buddying Warrior.
Oh, okay. I mean, theoretically, though, it's kind of the same in terms of the units on it, you know?
No.
Yes, it is. Fight me. Prepare for battle, fierce battle, categories, yes. Hybrid Saiyans, Majin Buu Saga, Movie Heroes, Goku's Family, Youth, Super Saiyan, Sibling Spawn, and Kamehameha. Wow, that is a lot of categories. Holy cow.
Yeah. Right now we have the Trunks and...
Trunks. Wow, look at that. Thank you, Twitter, for that beautiful transition.
I will just cut this short for you guys a bit. They're the same.
Yeah. Trunks.
So only difference with these guys is their leader skill buffing different types with the secondary part of it.
Not even, literally just the first one. They both do Fizz.
Oh, true. Wow. And he doesn't have Goku's family. He has Vegeta's family instead, and he doesn't have siblings bond. Otherwise, they're exactly the same card.
They're the same. Yeah, kind of weird. Like. I wish they would have made them a little bit more unique, but oh well.
They used to be different. Trunks had Guardian in his stuff that gives him damage reduction. Goten had a high chance for it, but like,
weird.
Okay.
But yeah, anyhow, that's Goten and Trunks, so very, very... Oh, we can make it bigger. That's cool. So anyway, that's them. I'm going to still tab out.
I'll let you take over for this a little bit.
Bet. So we have Goku. We saw this awakening the other day, we saw this card the other day in the art for it. Obviously when Goku's going back with Baba. Hope for Posterity. Other World Warriors category, Ki +3 HP attack and defense plus 50%. I mean, at least they're getting a free category lead, right? Super attack, instant transmission, Kamehameha, supreme damage with a medium chance to stun. Passive, roll as a father to perish, apparently. Defense plus 70%. Attack plus 120 for 7 turns starting from first appearance, and high chance to evade enemies' attacks for 8 turns from the start of battle. Interesting that they changed the number of turns, huh? Gain an additional attack and defense plus 59% if there is a character whose name includes Goten Kid, attacking in the same turn. Goku family category allies, Ki +1, and attack plus 20. Is that a reference to the whole like Goku name convention meme, the 59 there?
The 59% is
Goten, or maybe one of them.
59% is Goku.
Okay, interesting. Links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, all in the family, Kamehameha, Experienced Fighters, Supreme Power, and Shadow the Limit. Categories are Other World Warriors, Pure Saiyans, Majin Buu Saga, Goku's Family, Kamehameha, and Rezi Warriors. Not bad. Kayvon, thoughts?
Honestly, pretty good. That's definitely a very nice unit.
Yeah, and it's cool. A lot of these guys you'll see are a little bit of support for their category. And not bad units in their own right. This is another really cool one. We have a base form Goten, beautiful. Of course, he still has to feature Trunks because they just can't get away from it, but it's fine because they're best friends. But let's take a look at what he does. A lot more simple. Technique taught by Dad. Youth 50%. What? We have a youth leader right here. Why do we need GOTENKS? Super attack fusion causes supreme damage to the enemy and lowers attack. Passive final promise attack and defense plus 70%. Goku family category allies 1 key and attack and defense plus 30%. Key plus 5 and all allies attack and defense plus 10% if there is a character whose name includes Goku Angel or Trunks Kid attacking the same turn. Links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, All in the Family, The Innocents, Budding Warrior, Supreme Power, Shattering the Limit, and categories are Youth, Hybrid Saiyans, BUU Saga, Goku's Family, Sibling Bond, and Fusions. So, probably...
One child is fusion.
Yes. That's probably one of the most interesting things about this, right? That this card is...
Fire, though.
Yes, it is very fire. That this card is a fusion unit, which I think is really, really interesting.
Because it becomes GOTENKS in the essay.
Right. So, lots of good stuff. I hope they kind of continue that trend going forward where they start
I think they
to,
will.
like fix some of the categories A and B characters who like turn into another category in their essay, get the category, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, moving on, we have Derpy Ultimate Gohan here.
Very
Yeah, the
Very
greatest.
good, though, too.
Yeah, oh yeah, the greatest power up. Leader skill, Hybrid Saiyans category, key plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 50%. Super attack, burst rush. Raise attack and causes supreme damage to the enemy. Passive, Dad's uniform. Attack and defense plus 58%. Gain an additional attack and defense plus 58%. And a high chance to launch an additional super if there is another Goku family category ally attacking in the same turn. Goku family category allies key plus 1, attack and defense plus 10%. Links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, All in the Family, Shocking Speed, Power Bestowed by God, Supreme Power, and Shattering the Limit. Categories are Hybrid Saiyans, BUU Saga, Goku's Family, Sibling Spawn, and Revenge Battle. Very nice. So yeah, not a bad unit at all. Very, very good. It's always nice to see some of these free-to-play units getting a nice little buff. This one, though, I'm going to let you take, Kayvon, because that's right, baby. Tarble is back.
TUR, yep.
That's right. So Tarble is getting a TUR.
This implies a Yosun Go revamp. Very interesting.
Yeah.
We have AGL Tarble Brotherly Reunion. He becomes a Siblings Bond 3 key 50% lead, or takes 3 key 30%. Super attack is Sibling Scallop Gun. Supreme damage raises allies attack by 25% for 1. Passive is Together with Big Bro. Aww. Changes STR key to AGL and attack defense plus 60%. Chance to evade enemies' attacks plus 30% if there are 2 or more Vegeta's family category allies on the team, excluding this card. Sibling Bond category allies 1 key and attack defense plus 20%. Links are Same Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage. Royal Lineage. Whoops. Then Saiyan Lineage. Then Respect, Cold Judgment, Shining the Limit, and categories are Pure Saiyans, Vegeta's family, and Sibling Bonds.
Nice. Also, by the way, speaking of that Yo Son Goku and Friends potential revamp, ta-da! We have the Int Gotenks also getting an awakening, which is really, really cool. I will say, he, in terms of essay, he may or may not be in the thumbnail, but weird.
First.
Yes, very much so. But go ahead and give us what he does.
Alright, GOTENKS is continuous chop attacks.
That's such a stupid name.
Yeah. Fusions category 3 key HP attack and defense plus 50%. Super attack is Wolf Fang Volleyball Fist. Supreme damage and great lowers defense. Passive is a test of strength. Attack and defense plus 90%. When performing a super attack, perform an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. When there is... Oh, wait. Hold on. I wrote that wrong. 90% attack and defense when performing a super attack. Pause. Perform an additional attack that has a medium chance to give a super attack when there is 1 enemy. Attack and defense plus 40% when attacking if the target enemy is in defense down status.
Huh.
Links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, The Innocents, Shocking Speed, Fused Fighter, Over in a Flash, and Shattering the Limit. Categories are Fusions, Hybrids, and Youth.
I like it. Right. Yeah, so lots of nice
a lot of key links, by the way. Shocking, Over in a Flash, and Shattering.
Yeah, very, very good. Lots
Very
of cool
nice.
stuff. I know a lot of people initially rainbowed him too, and granted, I
I might
mean,
rainbow now.
yeah, right. If you don't have a fusions leader, I mean,
I
I
mean, free to
suppose
play
it's
lead.
all right,
Then it's
right?
not that bad.
But yeah, those are all of the free to play cards. Let's look at some flashy pictures now. Yay!
Oh,
Um,
boy.
oh boy, oh boy. We have the essays for everything new here. I will show
These are only
you.
the free units, by the way. Oh yeah, well
Yes.
we already saw these. So.
Yeah, we saw the other ones. I don't know if we're gonna show all these. Maybe. We'll look at a couple of
A lot
them.
of them are the same. Let's just show the ones
Yeah,
change a little bit.
Trunks and Goten. Basically just get the. Bro, don't turn up the volume. Give me the control of the video, Susan. Hello. Oh, Fitboo. Okay, so Fitboo got like barely an essay change. It's kind of interesting how they did this. They just did that. Kind of cursed. I'm not gonna lie, but
Very cursed.
it's an interesting way to update an essay for sure. Here's the this is the old. No, this is the new. I was gonna say the beginning. I think is the old. There's the cursed Gotenks, by the way, that you have much already seen in the thumbnail. And then we have okay. So this is just Goten doing the Kamehameha. If we skip forward, he has a nice little animation with Trunks. Most of it is stolen from LR Goten Trunks, but that's okay.
Yeah, sadly.
And then they fuse together and they go forward and fight.
Then they fuse together.
But yeah, definitely not bad. This is just the same thing as before. But Gohan does have kind of an upgrade.
No, it's a completely new essay.
But it still feels, I don't know.
Yeah, because it's based off of the old Burst Rushes, but it's actually not carbon copied.
Right. Also, Goku is a complete letdown. Both of his essays are
very sad.
the same. So unfortunate there.
Sad.
But anyhow, that's basically it. Let me just make sure. Oh, right. Tarble and Vegeta did get a tiny update.
They got a decent update to them, honestly.
They're basically like the father-son Gallic Gun now, just with brother and brother, you know? Very, very cool, though. Definitely not bad, and I'm glad Tarble's getting a little bit of love. Hopefully he gets some more love later in Tooper, whenever that comes out, but we'll see on that. Anyway, Dokkan Assets time. Hello, baby. It's me. Hi. How you doing? What?
It's time to sell out.
Yes, of course. So we have a couple of new assets here. I'm not going to bore you with the medals, but if you'd like to check those out, you can. The chocolate here, though, is the brand new item that is going to be on the story event that is getting released. Obviously, this will be able to be exchanged in the Baba Shop for items, just like for other events. Oh boy, high quality. But yeah, so that's what that's for. If you would like to take a look at all of the new card assets, all of that is here as well. Obviously, again, it's literally just the cards that you saw before. So not too much here, but I will say this screen, I guess, or image, whatever, looks really cool, just with them facing down. Of course, we have the SA assets. If you would like to take a look at those, there is some pretty goofy stuff in here as well. Besides the fact that there's some great looking Gotenks assets, and as you can see, they did redo that Gotenks right there. There is somewhere in here, I think someone replied with it. Can we see the reply? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
All the Gotenks. Beautiful. But the
tanks, as it were.
Oh yeah, the whole essay is in here though if you want to check it out. Lots of cool pieces for base Gotenks as well. And obviously the Super Saiyan 1 looks very nice too. Super Buu is in here as well, if you want to go check that out, as well as everybody else's essay if you'd like to check that out. Only other real big things of note, we are going to be getting a Kami's Lookout stage, which makes sense for the story event because the board for that stage was added in this one. So obviously that will be here, as well as some different backgrounds, hyperbolic Lion Tamer.
Hypersonic Lion Tamer.
Yeah, background. Story assets are always something to look at, so let's take a look at that. And before we do, I'll just mention the last couple things here again. Background's got a little bit of an update, and both new extended OSTs are on the channel literally right now. They're uploaded before this video, but obviously they'll be in this mega thread that I'll link in the description. So if you want to go check them out, definitely do that there, because they are bangers, let me tell you that. All right, so story assets. I wanted to note this here real quick just because I, kind of feel like it's necessary. There were a bunch of Goku assets added in here, but they've been added in the fast few downloads. So I won't include that stuff because it's been in the tweets before, but it is in the Imgur link in this post. So if you really want that stuff, you can go dig in through that, but it's just not in the tweets. Now, basically the most interesting stuff in here, unfortunately, with the story assets, I think they kind of caught on that, like, that's how we can figure out if there's anything cool coming up. Because obviously, like, with Gumku, we figured out that he was going to be coming because of his assets. And then Exchange Goku, we also saw in the story event folder, or story folder, rather, before we actually got him. So kind of unfortunate, but there is some high quality renders of the different card arts here, as well as some of the different SA pieces put together, which is nice because they obviously use them for the super attacks. We have Baba separated from Goku, which is really cool. Again, I always like to reiterate, whenever they put these card arts in the story folder, it's always awesome because they are a lot higher quality than the actual card art, because the card arts are like a lot more reduced size. But all this is in here. Lots of Gotenkses. Obviously, Gohan in the, what would you call this? The Kai outfit. Different Gotenkses. Well, technical. But Gohan's here too. Supreme Kai, Kibito Kai, stuff like that. Some different Gotens and things. So not really anything too crazy, I will admit. I will say there is some really nice Super Buu stuff in here. This is a Super Buu asset.
Terrifying.
Oh yeah, which is awesome. A Super Buu that is in the SA, obviously, his card art there, and then of course I think this is the SSR, right? Or no, what am I talking about? Because he's Boo. This is just another asset in there. Yeah, and of course, yeah, him screaming. So
very nice.
Lots of nice stuff in there. Even Evil Boo, who I still think looks like a dried up raisin, Super Boo, has some nice stuff in here. Not that one. Where's what I'm looking for? Hello? No, that's just the card art. Where? Yeah, this looks pretty good.
Yeah.
There's also this one, which is like terrifying, but that's obviously when he's eating Boo.
He's just yawning.
It does look like he's yawning, you're right, but I think that's when he's chucking him in his mouth.
Yeah, it is.
Obviously,
he's eating Boo.
Yeah, giving him the spit. But yeah,
actually, I was supposed to see him blowing, but yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean. A couple of different Boo assets in here. Some of these are like the smaller ones from the story event, but then they kind of look the same, I will admit, because this is like a bigger one. And like this one's a little bit bigger, obviously. They kind of mix in a little bit, I will admit. Like that one's a card art. That one is also card art, I believe. But yeah, lots of cool stuff in here. Boo getting angry without his legs.
With no legs.
Yeah, no leg Boo. We have Boo as Candy right there. Obviously Boo when he's getting all angry, in the essay. Different kinds of stuff in here. So lots of high quality renders in here. We got some Majin Vegeta stuff as well. I don't think that that's any indication of anything to come. I mean, we literally got a Majin Vegeta a little while ago. And it's also just covering the whole Majin Buu saga. More Hercules. I will say one interesting thing in here. We got these guys in a new cleaner render, so that's cool. Of course, always a good asset.
I love that Hercules.
I do too. One interesting thing to note here is this. I don't remember seeing this before. Obviously, this is Hercule in his BoJack movie outfit. But I don't remember ever seeing this before, unless I'm tripping and it was in the BoJack movie.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Interesting. Nonetheless, though, it looks good. So very cool to have that with the Gokus as well. And then some other, what do you call it? The backgrounds, right? So yeah, nothing too eye-catching in here. Obviously, some great renders of different things and art pieces if you want to use them for wallpapers or whatever.
Yeah.
But nothing too big to clue us into anything that might be to come, unfortunately. And that is it for Dokkan assets. Even though it doesn't feel like a lot, there was a lot. Because obviously there was it was a ton of new cards, right? So it wasn't necessarily a lot of new like different assets from like different things in the game. It's just a ton of cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all of that. And then to end off with some very great news, global hit, top grossing, yay! Oh, it's only 7 stones.
7 stones.
Woo! I mean,
to be fair, we did only hit one country.
Yeah, which is
Makes
Portugal.
sense, yeah,
Shout out to the boys
well.
in Portugal. Portugal?
Portugal.
Yeah.
I love Portugal.
Dude, me too. But yeah, so I mean, either way, you know, as much as it's like, oh,
Free
you
stones.
know, global shaft, it's like, I don't know, free stones are free stones. Yeah, stones, exactly. So I don't know.
Stonk.
You take your dubs where you can get them, right? But
Yeah.
that is everything. I know that was a super long news video.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for sitting through it. If you did, comment.
I'm gonna go sleep.
Comment Super BUU with 3 U's instead of 2 if you made it this far.
How could you?
Big
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy. I'm well aware, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, we will know a little bit more about the campaign as the coming days, well, come. Of course, the events by now, I believe it'll either be now or later today. GOTENKS and BUU's events will be down for maintenance. For, well, not like the game down for maintenance, but like basically they're being updated for the new events. So we should get them. I don't think DBZ Space is updated, but oh wait, actually I'm dumb. If the categories are in there, they're definitely updated. Let's see when they're in the schedule then. Oh.
20th.
I don't think that's right.
What? Wait.
That would be like today.
Wait, 9 p.m. No, that's. I mean, wait. I mean, I guess that means it is tonight, technically.
Right, yeah, when this video is going up. Interesting.
I mean, it makes sense. Huh.
But I don't. Isn't Golden Week not happening yet? Interesting.
I mean, guess only time will tell.
Yeah, we'll see what happens though. Keep in mind, just as a little frame of reference, right? What they used to do all the time was that they would put the units in and then they would release them like with the banner as soon as they were meant to go up like in the schedule, right? But then they kind of clued in that we were able to look at that, so then they were like no, and then they just added them into the game at that time, and then they didn't actually put the banner up and they kind of kept that anonymous.
Then they just kind of gave up doing that.
Right, yeah, and they're just like, yep, nope, when the units come in the game, that's when the banner's going to be. So I don't know. You know, based on preconceived notions, maybe they will come tomorrow, but who knows? Regardless, though, the other free-to-play units, all of these other units, will be coming the next day, so that will kind of key us into the story event being released the next day. And also, I guess the revamp would probably come then too, because the GOTENKS and the Tarble are both there as well. So very cool. That also kind of leads me to believe that Trunks and Goten will well, actually no, that wouldn't make sense. I was gonna say maybe they're on the banner, but that kind of doesn't make sense, does it?
I mean, you know, maybe.
Interesting. But I mean, I would assume they would want to put like what? Wait, but actually no, maybe, because there is no new secondary unit here.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Fit BUU and then the Gohan, Goten and Trunks on Goten. Interesting.
Very interesting. All right, well, we'll have to see. Obviously, again, we'll have you updated with news as we go forward. Again, if you really want news as soon as it comes out, right, and you don't want to wait for the news roundup videos or just the news videos in general, you can head down to the Discord, because we always have boys posting the news as soon as it happens down there. They're always on top of it, so definitely go ahead and join. Thank you guys so much for watching. Much appreciated as always. We will catch you in the next one. Having you two out. Peace.
Bye-bye.